Hey guys, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Long time no see. We've been busy and I've been hurting as far as my hip goes. As many of you know, I have bone on bone pain and it is really taking its toll. So next week, Friday, not this Friday, but the 22nd, I go in for surgery and have my hip replaced. And I can't wait. It's been miserable. We just started a house clean out that is a minimum for maybe 5 loads, and we put a premium on each load because we got to bag and tag everything. And so that's something to remember when you start doing these. It's damn near a hoarder type of situation. It's really, really bad. There was 8 cats that got to do their business anywhere and everywhere that they wanted, and we just did the garage and a little bit of the kitchen today, and then let me see, we're scheduled back on Saturday and then again on Monday, and she only, for whatever reason, wants to do 1 load at a time, and it's going to be cutting it close because once we're done, I was telling her, because they're going to sell it to an investment company. No family, nobody is going to buy this place. It's going to be, one of those chop sales and give me, the lowest bid, I think. But anyway, so I was telling her, when we're done, you may consider having us also pull the carpet, which won't be cheap, by the way. But an investment company will go in there and they will charge. They will not charge. What they'll do is offer up to $5,000 less if the carpet needs to be pulled up, because they're going to hire someone like me to go in there and pull it up, and they're not going to want to lose money. They're going to want their administration fees, and that's something to remember when you're doing these jobs. And so we are well over $200 a load more because we have to bag, tag everything. We got to go through cupboards, we got to go through shelving, we got to rake the floor. Some of the things that you see in these kind of hoarder type of homes are just unbelievably disgusting. You got to wear respirators, you got to wear gloves, the whole 9 yards, and it's not easy, man. Sometimes we see these things and it's really easy to be really judgmental and stuff, but the way I've always seen it is there's a mental illness that goes along with this, and habits. My wife likes to say it's bad habits, and it is, but there's also a mental illness that goes with it, where somebody just feels either overwhelmed or underdriven or whatever it is. These places always have health books, vitamins, or spiritual books, depending on what kind of religion they're bending to. They always have this kind of stuff. And so it's like, so we've been busy. This year is going to be less than last year because I haven't been as busy as I want to be, and that's because of my hip. I'm being very the last couple of probably 2 months or so, I have slowed down, and hopefully I'll pick up the speed come the first of the year. And so if that's the case, then that's the case, and we will rock and roll. So another thing that I'm looking at getting out of this in about 2 years. I think I have 2 years left in me. I'm 65 now. I'll be 67. Depending on how I feel, I feel pretty damn strong, except for the hip, and so I'm not going to let that become the way I end it. No way. I'm going to get it fixed, and then I'm going to end strong, and I'm going to have something else to do when I'm done doing this. The whole idea is to sell my business, and I saw this video of Ricardo Hernandez over at DFW Junk Guys, and he had this whole video of you can't sell it, there's no money in it, and he's full of shit, excuse the language, but I have sold 2 businesses without half the things that he says we need to sell, and I got good money for them. You offer an opportunity for somebody to make $250,000 to $350,000 $1,000 a year, they're going to look at you. And if they don't, it's their problem, because think about it. How many jobs can you walk into and make that kind of money? And ours will be all of that by the time we're said and done. If I had an address in the middle of Tucson, I would be at the 500,000 or more. I just choose not to live in Tucson. And I may wind up getting a Google, my business page for just Tucson, and prove it. But I look at Richard and he's always negative, man. And I don't know. I don't think I dislike him. I look at him and I go, why are you so negative, bro? That's just me, though. What do I know? I'm an old guy, and he's been doing this for 17 years, and he keeps saying that. And the thing is he's grandfathered into a lot of shit. You know, when you have a website and you've been around that long, you're going to own your area unless you're just a dick and it gets around. Word of mouth can destroy you. And the way he talks about his customers, I really don't like. The way he talks to his customers, I really don't like. Maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know. My wife has lived in Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth area for 30 years, so I don't know if it's a Texas thing or not. But not my cup of tea, Richard. Watch me sell this. Watch me. Anyhow, I think that's it, guys. I hope everybody's busy. I hope everybody's making some money. I hope everybody did their due diligence for the slow times. And when it's slow, that's the time you go out and start farming and making sure that soil, meaning your business, is ready to grow during the growing season. All right, Gary. This is Gary. This is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. Take care.